This is not a video about how quitting caffeine brought more sunshine to my life and thousands of subscribers to my YouTube channel. It is also not a video about how coffee made me much more effective and helped me battle cancer. It's a video about how I limited my caffeine intake for the sake of my good night's sleep. My affair with caffeine goes back to my student years. I started to drink coffee when I was 18. I also used caffeine as a party drug, the poor man's speed. I took caffeine pills and mixed them with hard liquor and go berserk for the whole night. Those were the days that I slept through and woke up like a zombie. Totally worth it. For my decent adulthood, my caffeine consumption normalized. So as of today, I don't drink any energy drinks, any sodas, only coffee and sometimes a little tea. In the recent years, I've set my normality to 2 cups of coffee per day. 1 after breakfast and 1 more after lunch. There was only one problem. My earlier to bed objective didn't agree with my coffee consumption. This month I decided to hit the 8 hours amount of sleep time every single night. So I go to bed at 10 p.m., read for 45 minutes, and I fall asleep by 11 p.m. Well, that was the plan. But falling asleep wasn't as easy as I expected. I didn't want to take any sleeping pills, so I looked into caffeine and how it really affects sleep. Our bodies produce a compound called adenosine that's responsible for feeling drowsy. Through the day, the adenosine level builds up in our bloodstream. Our nervous system has its receptors that receive adenosine and make us feel sleepy. So if we don't want to fall asleep, we drink a nice cup of coffee and feel energized again because caffeine fits in the same receptors and blocks the way from adenosine. And caffeine wouldn't leave at once. It has a half-life. It means that after 6 hours of your cup of coffee, the half of the caffeine is still hanging around and of course ultimately it's gonna mess with your sleep. My solution was the middle course. I didn't want to leave out coffee entirely, so I restricted myself to only 1 coffee a day consumed before 9 a.m. This way, caffeine is out of my precious body just before night time. In the first few days, it was a little difficult because I felt quite sleepy right after lunch and I had to fight it without the help of Captain Coffee. But after a week, this caffeine slump completely disappeared. Like right now, I'm recording this just after lunch. Do I look sleepy? So it turned out that decreasing caffeine decreases daytime sleepiness also. And now it's much easier to fall asleep when I really need to. And I also sleep much better. So a battle won for the sleep army. So if I won your sympathy too, don't forget to leave a comment and hit the subscribe and the bell button not to miss any of the awesome content this channel offers. My name is Kavi. See you next time.